Hello, investors. Welcome to the channel where we look for possible swing trades using technical analysis. Before we begin, all I ask is that you hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And with that, let's get right into today's video. And today we're going to do something a little different. And you'll see on your screen, this is the chart for SPY, which measures the S&P 500. And I've set it to the 2-year time frame. I've removed most of the other indicators that I typically use, except down here we do have the MACD indicator. And one thing that you'll notice here is if you look on the MACD, we recently just had a bearish cross on the MACD. And in case you're not familiar, that means the MACD line crosses below the signal line. You can obviously see here there is this large peak and falls, and finally drops below zero. So that's an indication of lowering or reducing momentum. And many times this indicates that a fall in share price is imminent. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some notes on this chart in certain locations, and then we will discuss those things. All right, so here you can see I added a whole slew of circles to the chart here, and what these indicate is at each point there was either a bullish cross or a bearish cross. So what I did is I circled them in pairs, and at each time here, starting with this first one, you can see that this is when a bearish cross took place on the MACD right here. And then the next time there was a bullish cross, the share price was significantly lower. So if you shorted, then you would have made money because you were playing to the downside. So we have this bearish cross, and what happens? The share price falls. Then we have another bearish cross here, and what happens? The share price falls before the next bullish cross. Here's another bearish cross, share price falling, and what happens? The next time we have a bullish cross, the share price has fallen significantly. And here we have another instance where a bearish cross and it fell, another bearish cross and it fell before turning bullish again. Bearish cross, it fell before turning bullish, fell before turning bullish. Now this one was essentially sideways, so it's essentially market neutral. This one is the opposite. We had a bearish cross, and then the share price rose before we had a bullish cross again. But then this next instance of the two happening in sequence, it shows a drop in share price, and this last one shows another drop in share price after the bearish cross and before the next bullish cross on the MACD. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different instances here. And as you can see, only once did this not play out properly, this group here, and one other time did it only trade sideways. And all the other instances after we had a bearish cross, the share price of the S&P fell. So why am I going over this? Well, as I said, it's because we just had a bearish cross a couple days ago in the S&P 500. If all these other instances over the last couple of years teach us anything, it's that the odds are the S&P is going to fall now for some period of time, and then we'll get a reversal in the MACD indicator, and the share prices will start to rise again. Now, of course, you don't want to look at any one thing in isolation, but this does seem to be a fairly solid, reasonable indicator of what the share price will do in the future. But of course, we can't be 100% certain of anything in trading. That's just the way it is. I do like this setup from a bearish technical standpoint. It does look like the S&P has reached peak and is set for something of a pullback. How much, I certainly wouldn't feel comfortable saying, but I will likely be playing things to the downside for the near future. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoy having ideas like this sent directly to you, please hit that bell notification to be alerted when new videos post. Remember, I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are for entertainment, discussion, and education. But if you'd like me to analyze a specific company using the various metrics we use on this channel, just let me know in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and good luck with all your investments.